Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaclyn. I look like a mess. If you're new here, I'm really sorry. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. It's cold in New Hampshire today. It's gonna snow. So obviously I was like, let's go leave the house. But I got my new like knitted hat. It looks so like bulky on my head now that I'm seeing it on camera, but it's so warm and cozy. Anyway, I'm at the Lowe's here in Concord, New Hampshire. It's only been like maybe 2 or 3 weeks since we've been here, but I'm here and I figured we would check it out. And then we're gonna go to Home Depot, but I'm also gonna go to the Lowe's and the Home Depot in Tilton. So we're gonna hit 4 big box locations today, all in one video. It's been a while since we've done this, but I'm hoping that maybe between the 4 locations, we'll at least see something good. So let's head into Lowe's and see what they have. I think they only have the garden center open because there's Christmas trees out, but I'm not mad about it. I hate having to go in through the front door. All right, you ready for the Norfolk Island pines and poinsettias? I actually don't see any poinsettias, but lots of Norfolk Island pines. These are a tropical plant. They're not the same as other pine trees, just in case you were wondering, but they are really cute. And they do make a nice little tree that you can actually keep alive all year. $25 for those. Let's see what else they have for floor plants. Some bird of paradise. Not variegation. Unfortunately. Some Dracaena for $22. Nice ficus. I'm never mad at a floor ficus. For $30. I am gonna try and like move through things fairly quickly since we're gonna be at 4 spots today. They have some philodendron Florida green. I feel like they had these last time too. For $30. They have some painted ladies for $30. This one's really nice. This is a big ring of fire. Look how big that is. That's beautiful. Stunning. Not mad about it. There's some really nice ones in here. I've never had one for it to get like this big, but like this one looks weird, right? It's like tricolor. It's got dark splotches on it. That's definitely not what they normally look like. It's kind of interesting. Like normally they just look like this, but it looks like these ones have an extra layer of like that darker. It might just be damaged. Do you think it's damaged? Like from the cold maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's kind of weird looking. Okay, more Norfolk Island pines. All of our succulents and stuff over there we'll definitely take a look at. And then some sad stuff, you guys. Syndapsis from Costa Farms, some painted ladies from Costa Farms. They really should put some of these on clearance, honestly. They weren't last time I was here. They were putting like a ton of stuff on clearance. So we're definitely going to check out the clearance rack as well. We have our pink princess and our white knights here for $20. Golden croc, which is the same as the Ring of Fire, just the Aurea version. I forget what the botanical name is on that philodendron. Some of these Syndapsis don't look too bad. They do have some Trubii if for some reason you're still looking for those. Some Tortums. Never mad about a Tortum. Some sago palms in here. These are aggressive, you guys. These are a lot like more prickly than they look. Some Dieffenbachia, fiddle leaf figs, all the Flora Dracaena. Honestly, they're looking pretty vacant, to be completely honest with you. But over here we have some more ficus. There's an Anthurium super bum hiding back there, which is pretty cute. Can't go wrong with a Superbum for 20. Some pothos is a really nice full one. You know, as much money as I spend on like really fancy anthurium and stuff like that, I still love a pothos. You can't go wrong. If you don't have a pothos in your home, like, are you even a plant person? And a snake plant. Those are the plants I always tell people to start with. Snake plant and a pothos, and then we'll go from there. And then honestly, you can even add Dracaena into that. Like, these are the best beginner plants for anybody. They're inexpensive, so if they kill them, it's really not that serious. Philodendron Birkin. Cute little money tree. You guys, I gotta show you my little sport variegated money tree. It's so cute. And then they do still have these Hoya Crimson Queen for 20. Some Kamingiana that I want to free from the trellis, but you guys are probably tired of hearing me say that. They've got some orchids. Cattleya orchids. Phalaenopsis orchids. We've got some hanging baskets. Some nice Brazil. Exotica Syndapsis. And these ones are $16.98. Some more Syndapsis, some Maranta. They've definitely been bringing out a lot more Syndapsis, which I'm not mad at. I do like a good Syndapsis. All right, and then around the corner here, we have our air plants. I don't know how they like water them in here, so eventually they do die. Oh, this guy's cute. Alocasia Quilted Dreams, I think, is this guy. Cute. Self-watering is definitely not a bad plan for alocasia. These are cute little propagation globes. I like the gold on top. Adds a nice little touch. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. Little hanging pots. I love that. And they have green too. Cute for $12.98. And these things that a bunch of you told me no, don't get one. So I'm gonna take your word for it. I can probably thrift a better quality piece of glass to do a cool terrarium with. These are cute. Live Trends always has really cute pottery. And then I do like these little propagation vessels. I think they're super cute. I wouldn't pay $16.98 for it, but I do think it's cute. And they still have my freaking acorns. They didn't put them on clearance yet. Maybe. We'll have to go look at the rack. But you know I love those acorns. They're so cute. And then, oh my gosh. Look at the penguins. They need to stop with all the cute air plant holders. This one they put a Haworthia in. I'm not exactly sure why. They just like glued it in there with no soil. That's definitely gonna die. But look at how cute they are. I love it. I'm not like a penguin girly, but they're just adorable. Some Monstera Deliciosa. Always gotta check those for sport. And then, ooh, those are new pots. Some holiday pots. Cute. Can't tell if this is green or like, looks like a really dark green. That's adorable. Those make really good gifts. Just saying. Some more pothos up here. The usual suspects. They do have some cute new holiday stuff out though. I'm curious to see what Home Depot is gonna have. These are cute. Little parlor palms in there. Oh my gosh, there's polar bears. Look at the polar bears. They have scarves. Stop it. That's so cute. We have some little baby ZZ Zenzies down here. These are our really cute alternative if you don't like how big ZZs can get. These ones stay smaller and more compact, and they're cute. They're cute. Okay, let's see. Some philodendron in here, more ficus. Nothing really to get super excited about. I kind of figured as much, though, honestly. They haven't really been getting a ton of new houseplants in, besides all of the croton. It's like, I don't know. I don't know anybody who actually really likes to have these inside their home. $12.98. Usually they're like an outdoor decorative type of plant for the fall, and then people get rid of them. They're just, I don't know. They're pretty, but also ugly at the same time, somehow. Like, all plants are pretty, but some are also ugly. Calathea. She's cute. How much is she? $12.98. They really don't have a lot over here. They've got a staghorn fern hanging up here. A little sedum. Lots and lots of pothos. Kind of like all the same stuff repeated over here. And then the clearance rack is looking pretty... It's looking pretty sparse, honestly. These are cute, though. Like the smaller... The little smaller terrariums. But yeah, they don't really have as much on clearance as I thought they were going to. Oh well. Alright, let's look at what's over here for the cacti and succulents. Like, they still have some of these guys. Like, these should be on clearance. The plant isn't even alive in there anymore. But a lot of the same stuff here repeated. Some bamboo, lucky bamboo, even though it is technically a dracaena, it's not bamboo. We have the little mushroom guys here too. Like, why aren't you putting these on clearance? Come on now. So I can actually buy some. Alright. Like, these orchids should be on clearance too. Some cute succulent arrangements up here. I like these little guys. Boop. They're cute. They're super cute. We have some big guys down here. It's like some agave hiding in here, and then these weird crested guys. I don't think I'm into that look, if I'm being honest with you. It's a little too chaotic for me. What the heck is this? What is this? Huernia. Oh, interesting. I feel like I don't ever see those in the big box store. I was gonna say, that looks familiar, but like a little skinnier than what I'm used to seeing. Huernia recondita. Okay. Okay, they have the euphorbia Medusa. The Medusa head one. Euphorbia inermis. You're an inermis. I don't know what that means. Ooh, they have bear paws. Cute. I think these are cotyledon. Yeah. Not even going to try to pronounce the rest of that. But yeah, they do have some cute little suckies, if you're into those. Oh, they have the little sunsetty jade that I never bought. I certainly don't need it now, but Hummel's Sunset. Okay. Interesting. I'm still a little mad I didn't get one of the bigger ones. But these little ones are cute. I definitely don't need it, but it's cute. It's just like, I'm trying to actually downsize my personal plant collection. So this is kind of cool. Some calathea. think that might be it. They have your amaryllis. It's amaryllis season for sure. Really pretty. It's how the flowers come out. Nobody cares about these. And then these are kind of cute. They're just looking a little sad. I feel so bad for the plants that are in here that are just like left to die. It's kind of depressing. All the Christmas is out. All of the Christmas. Did you guys decorate for Christmas yet? When do you get your tree? Do you wait until after Thanksgiving? Do you get it right before Christmas? I want to know. I think I want to get my tree like now. All right, let's go to Home Depot. All right, we're at the Home Depot in Concord. And it's windy and it's cold and I hate it. So let's go inside and see what they have. All this Christmas is actually starting to really irritate me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So they still have a bunch of the proven winners. I'm assuming that all of the variegated anthurium y'all came and snatched up like I told you to. But there are some nice ones still in here that are not variegated for $30. They have some Adansonii in here too. And all of the terrariums, of course. But what do we have? Prismacolor Ruby Rip Curl. This is like the red moon or whatever. Philodendron for 20 or something hearts, I think is what it was being called before proven winners decided to give it a different name. I'm so sorry for all the Christmas noise. Stromanthe, Jersina. But yeah, it looks like all the anthurium are gone, which is nice because I get sad when they're just here like left to die. They still have this Himalamina though. How sad. Nobody wants you. She's cute. And some Frydek looking pretty beat. These are definitely the kind of plants you can bring to the customer service desk and be like, hey, can you please mark this down? And like 9 out of 10 times they will. These look like White Princess, maybe? White Wizard. Close enough. Same thing. Not really. It's not the same. These are starting to look pretty bad in here. The Alocasia squid, I think they call it. Not tentacular. That's a really stupid name. They still have some of these. Hoya Vang viagensis. The one plant they didn't give a dumb name to is the one that's actually kind of difficult to say. I might have to rescue some of these. I just kind of don't want to. They're cute though. I don't know. We'll see. If they put them on sale, maybe I'll rescue some. Sometimes they do them for like 4 for $12 or 3 for $12 or something like that. But yeah, okay, more Norfolk Island pines. Nothing to get excited about. If I skip over something that you absolutely need to know the name of, just leave me a timestamp and a description of the plant, and if I don't get to you, somebody else will probably let you know what plant it is. Philodendron, some more ficus shivs, fiddly figs. I think this is some sort of Tenanthe in the prayer plant family. Lots of, what are you, peace lilies. Ficus Audrey hiding in here. These are cute. This one's big. Holy crap. Oh man, the way I wish I had space. David and I love this plant. The first time we ever saw one was a giant tree, and we both agreed that we would love to have one of these in our home one day. Just don't have the space, but like for this giant tree, it's probably only like $40. Yeah, that's a good price for a mature ficus Audrey. And she looks pretty good. Oh man, this is not the kind of plant you want to bring home in the cold. It's like snowing out there. She will not be happy with that. Okay, we have our assorted foliage here from Costa Farms. I do like this Dracaena. It looks like it's got like tricolor, which is cute. Warneckii Dracaena. Doesn't clean your air, but it's cute. But yeah, otherwise it looks like the usual stuff. These ridiculously colored orchids always piss me off. And then they still have some of these. I'm not surprised that nobody really wants a Brazil on a pole. They definitely could have chose like a better climbing plant to put on those. Creepy ass bromeliads. They've got some goldfish plants here. This Christmas music is driving me absolutely mad. Oh my goodness. Okay. Some peperomia over here, looking pretty sad. There is some Cebu Blue. Do you guys remember years ago? If you've been watching my channel for that long, I've been doing this for a long time, and the way that people used to get so excited about finding Cebu Blue, I used to find Monstera siltepecana too, is another one that I don't really see that often, but people used to go nuts. They used to go nuts for it. I would sell cuttings on Etsy. I did reopen my Etsy shop, you guys, but I'm not selling plants there. I sell vintage home decor. So if you're looking for like really cool, unique pottery and propagation vessels and things like that, I can leave it linked down below. And if you're on Palmstreet, I am selling over there as well. And I have another channel, Petioles and Patina. Everything, you can find everything. I'll link it down below under that name if you like thrifting content. So I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Etsy, and Palmstreet, all under the same name, Petioles and Patina. Watching non-plant people try to pronounce petioles is actually really entertaining. Okay, I like these. These are Aglaonema Ghost. I do have a similar one. I have a couple of Aglaonema at home, and I do really enjoy them. I like the color on that one. They have some nice Syngonium Maria hanging baskets. If you're into Syngonium, they're not really my favorite, but they also have this beautiful silver band Maranta. I can't keep these alive. Even in a self-watering pot, I still ended up killing it. But they have even more down below here. Some Exotica. I don't know why they put them under here. They're gonna die if you leave them under there. They're like not getting even the artificial light. And then these are nice. I always really like these. The Philodendron Moonlight. This is one of my first philodendrons I ever had at the beginning of my plant journey, and I do really love this color green, like the lighter, more chartreuse kind of tones. It just mixes in well when you have like all the darker greens in your home to have a little bit of variety. I like these terracotta pots without the drain holes. They have some weird cacti and stuff going on in here. Like, what even is that? I don't know. It kind of makes me uncomfortable to look at. I'm not gonna lie. But they do have some nice whale fins. For $25, this is the only snake plant that I still have in my home is my variegated whale fin. And then they have these guys for $20. Variegated Opuntia. These have been selling, which I'm glad to see. People really like these, so if you find one, definitely snag one, because they're not gonna stick around for too long. But yeah, I think that might be it, unfortunately, for Home Depot. They do have their cute little look at what they did to the bonsais. The little juniper bonsais. I finally bought one, if you guys missed that last shopping video, and I put it in the cutest pot in my window, and it's doing well. So yeah, I think that's it though for the Home Depot here in Concord. They really don't have a lot. They still have a couple anthurium, so definitely come and rescue those if you can. But yeah, I think we're gonna head over to the Lowe's in Tilton next and see what they have. Just want to see what's going on over here. They have a little fitchy eye. Oh, what a cute little pot. The pine cone. Adorable. $9.98 for these. They're doing like little holiday versions. They got the variegated Bertonier over here too. That's really cute. All right, so that's it. Let's get out of here. Okay, fam, we're at the Lowe's in Tilton. Let's go inside and see what they have. It looks like they have a lot of the same stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. I took my jacket off and I'm freezing because it was too bulky. This is cute. Nice big hanging basket of Synapsis exotica for $25. They have a lot of these same things. These are not on clearance either. Some Maranta, some Pothos. They've got the Hoya Kamingiana. Gonna get out of the... Sorry. No, you're good. I'm gonna get out of your way. We'll loop back around. They're taking care of plants. They do still have these Schismatoglottis. Oh my gosh, every time the door opens, these poor plants must be freezing. I'm freezing. This doesn't look very full, but it's still cute. Very thirsty, but really pretty. Himalamina. I don't know how much these are. Are these new pots? These look like new pots. Holiday pots. I like the blue. Cute. Some Monstera. This is a cute pot too. I love how I'm always in here shopping for pottery instead of looking at the plants, but it's just because like we see the same plants over and over again. But you know, I'm always sport hunting. Xanthosoma from Costa Farms. These ones are $20. Some more of these philodendron. We've got some Dieffenbachia. Lots of Dracaena. You guys know, always tons of Dracaena. These orchids look good. No fake colored ones. That's always nice. Phalaenopsis. I always like these little baby ones too. Look how cute they are. They're so small. They're so small. And they're $9.98. They had some variegated ones for a while. I'm going to try again with an orchid eventually, now that I know about like the roots changing color and that when they're dry, the roots look like this. They're kind of white. I don't know if you could see it through the plastic. And when they're hydrated, they're a darker color. So I think maybe if I had, like, I guess I noticed that over time, but I guess maybe if somebody had told me that from the start, maybe I would have kept them alive better. Okay, these snake plants are cute. These are the moonlight, moon something. Very nice. Some Dracaena, not Dracaena. They do look like Dracaena. Bromeliads. Creepy ass bromeliads. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm just really cold. I'm like not. My brain's not working. Bird of Paradise. Very nice. All right, let's look at the clearance rack. See, they do have some Halloween-y. Some of these Halloween themed, and these are kind of cute. I don't know what I would put in here, to be honest. Like maybe some crystals or like seashells if you're into decorating with like seashells or just like really pretty rocks. You can even put like little mini like Christmas ornaments in here. Super cute. And I think it's 50% off. Yeah, so it's $10. I really like that. And I would just, oh, it's glued in. Ah, no. They glued it. The rocks are glued in. No. You would have to do some work. Maybe not, unless you're in the mood for doing that. But that's a bummer. That would look really cute with like other stuff in it. These are cute too, the weird belly button pots that I just don't fully understand. I don't get it. Oh, I dropped the belly button, you guys. I can't do that. I can't leave it belly buttonless. My goodness, that feels inappropriate. Okay, anyway, they don't have anything super exciting, but these look pretty healthy. Like this Calathea looks pretty healthy. This Aglaonema. They just need a little bit of love. I'm not in the mood to rescue anything today, but I think this is where I picked up my juniper bonsai last time. So I don't see any more of those. Let's go around to the other side though and just double check. They've got some cute little ZZ Zenzies. I do like those. I think I sold mine. Oh, this basket is cute. I just like the basket, and it's lined with plastic. Is this on sale? It is. I mean, the Dracaena is cute too. Hurricane, this is adorable. Look at it. Ugh, I like the little basket. Stop, that's cute. I find stuff like that at the thrift store though, honestly, for less than $10 without the plant in it. You just have to look. And I am going to go to Goodwill after this, so we'll see if we can find anything. If you guys want to check out my other channel, like I said, this Dracaena is pretty too. Yeah, not bad. Not bad stuff on the clearance rack. They've got some ficus up there. Some pothos. They're doing some work in here, so I'm just trying to like avoid getting these ladies on camera. Philodendron Brazil. Some nice rabbit foot ferns. If you're into that, they look like tarantula legs. This is a creeping fig, I'm pretty sure. Some sort of ficus. Doherty ficus. I don't know. Some more rabbit foot ferns. They don't look bad. I've heard that these are a little bit easier than other types of ferns. I've never had one. And then this lipstick plant, you know what? She doesn't look terrible either. I've definitely seen worse. She's salvageable. That's for sure. I don't do good with lipstick plants. Aescananthus is the botanical name, but if you do, this one's really not in bad shape. Another week here and it will be, but if anybody wants to come and rescue her, she's definitely salvageable. Some snake plants down here, lots of pothos. I don't know what these bonsais are. It just says bonsai. Doesn't say like what the plant is. Like a bonsai is not a genus. It's just like the way that it grows. So like different types of plants can be grown as bonsais. That makes sense. So I don't know. Maybe it's a ficus. Couldn't tell you. They've got some Cebu blue. Ooh, look at this guy. He's doing half moons. How cute is that? I love when the heart leaf does that. When the neon one goes a little green. How cute is that? Somebody come by her. She's adorable. Look at all her little half moon leaves. I love that. She's so cute. So stinking cute. Okay, $20.98 for all these hanging baskets, by the way. This is another type of creeping fig. ficus. Cute. And then, of course, they have all of their white knights. Sometimes you'll find a white princess mixed in here, like this guy. See how it's got the pink? If it would focus, the pink in there instead of this like maroon color. You can tell on this one how it's maroon. That's a white knight. And then the white princess has pink. And if there's no maroon, no pink, it's just green, it's a white wizard. Does that help? You could see how this is darker, more maroon, and this one just has like a hint of pink. So this is probably labeled white knight. Yeah, but it's actually a white princess. So you have the potential to get pink leaves with the white princess because you can get that pink striping continue up the petiole into the leaf. That is how, that's how variegation works. They've kind of got it blocked off a little bit over here, but I'll try to loop around. We'll go this way first. More of the same stuff. They do have a really nice marble queen. She's cute. In a smaller basket. These ones are $16.98. They have another lipstick plant. All right, let's go around. Some Fittonia. Another little marble queen here. Some orchids. Yeah, nothing super exciting over here. They do have this ficus Audrey. You see 25 for a small one. That big one for 40 was so good. Alocasia Polly. Always have to check all the alocasia for sporty sport. That's not sport, that's just damage. You can tell the texture is different. Let's loop around here again. Now that those ladies are gone, they have these. I like these. I don't know how I feel about like seasonal pottery. Do you guys do seasonal pottery? Let me know in the comments below. Do you switch out your pottery? I don't really particularly love doing that. It's kind of just like time consuming, but I'm curious. Oh, here's all the little juniper bonsais. I bought one of these last time, one of the little ones. And they're so cute. 10 out of 10, recommend. But I wanted to check out this lipstick plant. Look at it. Look at how good it looks. Somebody's got to come save her. If you're in the area. She's so stinking cute. They have some nice philodendron hiding down here. These, I do like these Dracaena, the Hurricane Dracaena. I think they're so cute. They're like kind of curly. But nothing out of the ordinary. This Haworthia is massive. Or is it an aloe? Sometimes I can't tell when it's like the real decorative types of aloe. Let me know in the comments below. Might be aloe. I'm not an expert at like succulents though, I'm not gonna lie. More Himalamina. Oh, and then they have these really cute ruffly Anthurium. Ain't she cute? These are more like bird's nest types. So they're a little bit easier to take care of. It just says assorted foliage. Oh, there's an inflow. Look. There's a flower. That's what Anthurium flowers look like. So, in case you were wondering, that's what a lot of aroid flowers look like. Yeah, I think that actually might be it for everything that's in here. Obviously, they have tons of Norfolk Island pines. They're cute little baubles on them. The little mini ones make really good gifts, and these are ones that you can grow inside all year long. So that is the perk. See, you can even get one already like wrapped up, little ornaments, super cute. Very, very cute. All right, let's head to Home Depot. There are some Syngonium hanging baskets that I missed up there, but that lipstick plant is so cute. Yep, there they are. All the poinsettias. They do have these little holiday planters. Cute. With the little Hoya in them. These are cute too. $15.98. Jeez. That seems really expensive for that. Okay, all right. So they still have some of these anthurium. Do I have to rescue plants today? I don't really particularly want to, but these are cute. They still have a bunch. Like this one. This one looks really nice. Look at it. She's cute. That's what sport variegation looks like. That's a good example right there. See those defined edges. This is a good example of blister. So it's silvery. Super cute. I don't know. Maybe I'll rescue it. It's been here for a while. So, but they have the same stuff. They've got the Stromanthe Trio Star, Calathea Ornata, Prince of Orange Philodendron, and then the Jersina Silver Sea Monkey. That's really what we're calling it. Okay. Okay. They do have some cute little like Aglaonema and stuff mixed in. Some Malamina are still here. I feel like maybe people just underappreciate the Malamina. I haven't seen another Ficus petiolaris since I didn't get one. But maybe one day I'll find another one. These are cute and I think they're only $30. This one is really nice and full. So... cute Ficus benjamina down here, more Calathea, and this cute fern in something. Victoria, Living Lace Victoria. She's cute, she's curly. I like her. I like her. Okay. Philodendron stenolobum, that's what it's called. I knew that. I knew that. Ugh, these poor things. What even was it? I don't know what cyantosis is. That kind of sounds like a disease, doesn't it? Oh, Tridescantia. Nobody's surprised by this. At least I'm not. Okay, but these anthurium are gorgeous. So I'm definitely gonna peep through here and see if we can spot any variegation. Finding a variegated Andrianum this size would be so cool. That would be so cool. But it doesn't look like today is going to be my day for that. I do like these though. They've grown on me since I started growing anthurium. I have an appreciation for the grocery store and Andrianum types. Norfolk Island Pines. They've got some Christmas cactus out, which I'm never mad about. I have a couple of different holiday cacti at home. some more of these juniper bonsais. Yeah, I don't know what type of bonsai this is. Some sort of ficus? No, I don't think so. I think this one flowers. Anyway. Silver Bay Aglaonema. It's got bird poo all over it, so I'm not gonna touch it. They have the terracotta plants over here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Lots of ficus and philodendron. This poor alocasia is coming up out of the pot. See if we could shove it back in there. Get back in there. I think I made it worse. You guys. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. I tried to help you. Cute. Wow. This looks really bad. This is pretty bad. Was a succulent, I think. They do have these, a couple of these left though. The variegated opuntia. Some money trees. And then all the Dracaena over here. The assorted foliage stuff. Everything in here looks pretty bad though, you guys. They do have some little marble queens. $5.98. These peperomia don't look bad over here either. Little pixie peperomias. I've got some purple waffle. I guess they're coming out with these like smaller self-watering pots. How much are these even? I don't feel like I haven't seen these. $9.98. Yeah, I guess they came out with like little mini versions. You still have to fill the self-watering pot with water in order for it to be self-watering. So, or else this happens. In case you were wondering. But yeah, there was here it is, Monstera in here. Always gotta check, you guys. If you remember, if you've been here, I found my sport variegated Albo. These are so pretty. At Lowe's a couple years ago, and she's huge now. Yeah, I really like these a lot. You can't go wrong with a Christmas cactus. I forget what the botanical name is on this, but really cool. They come in lots of different colors too. Okay, we still have some sad Hoya Bertoniae in here. Oh, hey, look. Remember I was saying I hardly ever find Siltepecana anymore? Here's a Monstera Siltepecana. Ooh, that's not variegation. That's something wrong with the plant. Not even gonna touch that. But they have it. That's pretty cool. They also have this guy, Syngonium erythrostema, maybe? I always forget. Red Arrow, usually it's called. I don't know what Casa Farms is calling it. Red Arrow. There you go. I like it because it's really dark. And it's a little bit like thicker than other Syngonium. I'm not sure how to explain it. Syngonium tend to have like really thin, kind of flimsy leaves. And these ones are a little bit more robust. They're a little thicker, a little glossier. And I really love the look of this one because it's so dark, the foliage on it. Isn't that pretty? Do like that one. I don't have space for more big hanging plants, and honestly you are gonna want to let that climb at some point in time. Syngonium do really well with like a garden trellis, if you guys know what I'm talking about. One of those like triangle shaped ones that kind of like fans out, because they grow like a weed, Syngonium. And if you get them up on something like that, like a garden trellis, a support like that really early, it'll grow really beautiful. Crimson Princess here. Oh yeah. I think these are 20, these hanging these hanging pots. I didn't see. Let's see. Yeah, $19.98. How much are these? $22.98 for the Christmas cactus. So yeah, I don't know. It's probably hard to tell on camera, but these syngonium leaves are really, really thin. Like you could see the light coming through them. Those ones are not. They're a lot more like forgiving. Okay. We have all the floor plants here. They have the Ficus Audrey as well. They don't look as good as the other ones. But still, for that price, they have these giant alocasia in here still too. All of the peace lilies. I think this is an Aglaonema, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty cute. If it'll say it on here. Yeah, Aglaonema, $26.98. Some ZZs. I love a good ZZ. I have a huge one in my bedroom, and it just like, the structure of it is just really nice, and I really appreciate it. It does start to kind of flop over as they get really tall, so I kind of have them like tied up together, but I do really like it. They have variegated euphorbia. Not looking great, but it is cool to see these in the store. And this guy, I feel like David used to have this one. I think he didn't water it for a while and it died. I'm always like, babe, you gotta water your plants. And he's like, yeah, I know. And then a whole week goes by and I end up watering the plants. I'm trying to train him to at least water his own office plants, but it's not really working. I'm just kidding. I don't mind watering them, but still. Okay. What did we miss? We have some Synapsis hanging baskets back here. Some Exotica and some Silvery Ann too. I don't know how much these are. Look, $16.98. I feel like these used to be like $12.98. This guy's on sale for $5. It's a ficus. It's a pretty cool ficus. It just needs a little love. It's a little too beat up for me, but it is cute still. This Exotica is super silvery, and then this one actually looks like a splash. This one might have some splash in it. Ooh, there's a lot going on in these stores today because they're getting all the stuff ready for holiday. They put the Christmas trees out. Some more Syngonium Maria. Have this Hoya. Another Crimson Princess. She's cute. She's doing well. Definitely a good like beginner Hoya. Pothos, Pearls and something. Some more Synapsis. Never any shortage of Brazil, if you guys haven't noticed. They do have some zebra plants, which I've heard are kind of difficult to care for, but they have really weird flowers. I'm not sure how I feel. I don't know. Maybe we just don't do that one. Kalanchoe. These are cute. They have nice flowers. But I think that's kind of it. Oh man. That poor peperomia. I knew that was going to happen with these though. And I don't see any more dock blocks, so I don't know if they got rid of them or finally marked them down and people bought them or what, because it's been a few weeks since I've been here, so I genuinely don't know. I think that's it, you guys, for Home Depot. So let me know if you saw anything that you would have snagged today. But I'll see you guys back in the car. Okay, fam. So that was the Lowe's and the Home Depot in Concord and Tilton. And can you believe I went to 4 locations and I did not buy anything? but it's because I just kind of like have everything already that I would want. So let me know though if you guys saw anything that you would have snagged. I know that a lot of you always tell me that your big box stores are absolutely abysmal. So if you want me to rescue any of those Hoya, just let me know. Make sure you're following me over on Palmstreet. That is where I will be redistributing any plants that I rescue. So, but yeah, that's it. I look like a disaster. I didn't put on makeup, so I'm going to keep this to a minimum. If you enjoyed this, you should give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All that good stuff. Go check out my new channel. Go check out my merch. Corey at Rat Trap Artistry. This is not my merch, but she makes my merch. And I'll have all of that linked down below for you guys. And I just appreciate you guys, and I really love you. And I hope that I see you in the next one, even though I haven't been uploading as much. I'm working on it. I've got a vlog coming this week, and hopefully that will help you guys like just understand where I've been at a little bit. So anyway, I love you, and I hope I see you guys soon.